What's going on YouTube? So today's video we do have the brand new Nearity Open Ear headphones. Now these are on Amazon for about $80, which is kind of crazy for the price range. But for the people that like open ear headphones, I have tried a couple of these out. Personally, I don't like open ear headphones, but I am starting to get more open to them, I guess. They won't irritate your ears or anything if you aren't liking silicone tips. You're actually able to hear more of your environment. It's comfortable and you're able to use it for a long time. So this is good for, working out, jogging, intensive workouts and stuff like that. These are one of the ones that people normally get. So without further ado, let's go to check out the unboxing experience and whether this is worth it or not. Obviously, hearing protection, noise reduction for calls, acoustic echo canceling, and minimal sound leakage. So that means pretty much not a lot of people will be able to hear your music, hopefully. We'll test everything out within this video. Taking off the sleeve and opening up the box, you do have 3 types of user manuals. You have a quick start guide, a user manual, and a different bilingual pamphlet. You do have a USB Type-C cable for charging the actual device itself as well as the device itself. So pretty simple unboxing experience. As for the headphones themselves, it comes in this nice black case here. Now, as far as those colors go, we have the black version, but they do have a white version available as well. You do have USB-C charging on the back of the device itself. Very minimal branding on the top, and that's pretty much it. So there's no writing on the bottom of the device itself like some other earbuds. The writing is actually on the inside of the case here, and it shows all the specifications you need to know, such as milliamp ratage, power rating, the model type, etc. Now the battery on this case is 500 milliamps, input 5 volt for the charging USB-C. Now each earbud is supposed to last about 8 to 10 hours on average, which is actually pretty good considering that most earbuds don't last that long. It's usually about 5 hours. So you're getting a lot better battery life when it comes to these types of earbuds. As well as you pair it with comfort, you're gonna have a pretty much all day comfortability as well as charge. Now this does take about 2 hours to fully charge both earbuds, and the case provides an additional 40 hours. So you should be able to get about 45 hours of usage before having to charge the case. Now the earbuds themselves actually weigh 9.9 grams, so they're a little bit on the lighter side compared to other open ear headphones. So that way, obviously you won't really feel that they're there. And because of the ergonomic shape and design, it's actually able to rest on your ear a lot easier and just better in general. Now these do claim to have bass enhancement with spatial sound and powerful volume. We'll get into the sound tests, which, I'll just show you guys. Now as far as materials for the device itself, the case is a polycarbonate full build, and the earbuds themselves are a mixture of both silicone and polycarbonate as well. Now these do claim to have immersive spatial audio when it comes to that. So yeah, you can listen to, 7D video, 7D music, etc. That way you can actually get the best performance out of these. Now these are Bluetooth model 5.3. That way you're able to have the best connection, long-lasting connection, and optimized battery performance, as well as a low latency. Now this is currently in development for an app. They do have the app. When I downloaded the app and tried to sign up, you basically can't get past that page. So hopefully they fix the app, because it would be really helpful to be able to change EQ and everything else like that. But for the time being, you can't do any of that, and the sound quality isn't the greatest. And let's get into that. So popping them out of the case, they pretty much instantly turn on and instantly go into pairing mode. Once you pair them, they'll instantly be connected as soon as you actually have them in your ear. Now I'm not used to open ear headphones, so it's a little different to actually put them on your ear. Once you get the hang of it, you'll know how it goes. So I think this is how you're supposed to do it. I'm not too sure. This is what I would assume. So this is what it looks like on the left one, and this is what it looks like on the right one. It's a lot less bulky compared to other ones. I mean, it looks okay to look at, but let's go and listen to some music here. So as you can see here, we are connected on our phone here. So we're gonna try starting to play music. Now the app name, it's called Neartune right here. So I can't get past the page after that. So it would be nice to be able to change audio and stuff like that. But let's go and listen to some music for the first time, see what we can actually get into. Let's listen to some of Rick Ross. So you'll also be able to hear if you can hear any of my music. I'm gonna put it at almost full blast, because right now I can barely hear it. Like, I wish I could put it in my ear more, but I don't know if you can hear it. Let me know if you can hear it. I could barely hear myself speak. Okay, you could feel the earbuds have bass. Like you could feel the earbuds shaking. Like if I just hold it like this, I could feel the bass. But everything on paper, it seems to be true somewhat. The audio quality is just not bearable for me. It sounds like a really tinny, crappy speaker that you were to get for free, like a van speaker, if you know what I'm talking about. It just sounds like really, really terrible sound quality. Like I would not honestly listen to that. But then again, I'm not used to open ear headphones. Like I bashed on a previous pair of open ear headphones. Those ones were actually surprisingly better than these ones. And I don't know why I bashed on them so hard. I guess I'm just not used to open ear headphones. But knowing that there's a bunch of open ear headphones out there that people do like, those ones are definitely way better than these ones. These ones truly suck. Open ear headphones suck, but these ones absolutely suck in terms of for the people that like those types of headphones. In terms of, you know, specifications, battery life, mic, ENC, everything else like that, we're gonna test that out right now. Let's do a little shake test. I mean, it works. It works. So the ear hooks are good. They're comfortable, don't get me wrong. Sound quality is just not the greatest. I know they could improve for sure. And that would come into play with the app once they get that done. Let me pause the music so I could actually hear. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and test out the audio. All right, so I am recording on the earbuds themselves. We do have a fan in the background right here. It's already on, but we're gonna go to full mode. Number 9. We're gonna go to ready for bed now, just to see if you can actually hear the me or just to simulate wind if you were outside jogging and talking to someone while on the phone. If they can hear you more, the wind or cars, whatever. Just a little representation. We're going to turn on our air purifier now just to make it a little bit more intense. So we have an air purifier in the back as well. So now we're just making a lot of noise. So that is what they sound like. I personally haven't heard what they sound like, so I'm going to listen to it the first time. It's actually pretty good. It's a little muffled when it comes to the wind, but you know, it's very surprising that you're able to hear me more than the wind. So ENC on the microphone is actually pretty good. I'm actually surprised on that. So when it comes to the specs that, you know, the front little cover said, everything seems to be true. It says minimal sound leakage. That's probably the only thing I would say is not true, but I'll have to go into the recording and see. But as of right now, I would say maybe it's not true. Acoustic echo cancel. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. Noise reduction for calls is true. Hearing protection is true. Comfort and secure fit. So yeah, everything seems to be true on paper. Fast connection. Pretty much everything is good on paper. The only thing I would recommend is obviously the app, and obviously to just slightly improve sound quality. Because right now, obviously, you can't put them directly in your ear. So it would be, I don't know how you would improve these. It's so hard because open ear headphones are meant to be comfortable and meant for running and jogging. So it's just a little different. But man, yeah, I don't know. Because I know headphones, like actual over-ear headphones, those sound good and they're not even in your ear. So these are just a hybrid between actual over-ear headphones and earbuds, which is literally very similar to both of those. So they're actually really comfortable now that I'm listening to them for a few minutes here, but we'll definitely have to test them out a lot more. All right, and I do have some final thoughts for these earbuds, whether you should get them or not, if they're really worth $80. I know open ear headphones are normally around that type of price range, like $60 and above, but in my opinion, for sound quality strictly, these aren't good, which you can expect because they're not physically in your ear. But for comfortability, for battery life, that's really, really good. So if you're running around, that is good. Also, I was not able to find if these were waterproof or sweatproof in any way, shape, or form. I'm assuming they are sweatproof to an extent, but like wearing them in the rain, probably not. It doesn't say any specs on the box. It doesn't say anything on the Amazon listing at all. A couple things I don't like, which is go to the cons here. So the first thing was obviously the sound quality, not the greatest. The second thing was the app. The third thing is the volume controls. So the media controls that you can actually use, yes, you are able to do play and pause with a single tap on either earbud, left or right. Double tap to skip the track on the right earbud. Previous track is the left earbud. For the double tap, for the triple tap is the voice assistant. So if you press it 3 times, you can activate Siri, Google, anything like that you're using with 3 taps on either earbud. If you long press on either earbud, it'll turn it off pretty much. There's no way to actually control the volume on earbuds, which is weird because they're earbuds. You want to be able to turn up the volume, turn down the volume, whatever. Now the volume itself, you do have to get pretty loud to be able to hear content properly. So if you're in a noisy environment, you know, they don't have active noise cancellation, they don't have anything like that. You're basically meant to hear your surroundings. So when you're in a noisy area and you're actually needing to listen to like someone on the phone talking to you, you have to blast it up all the way. And even at that point, people will be able to hear the conversation. They will be able to have, you know, glimpses of pretty much everything you're talking about. So basically, it's kind of in a way just listening to music on your phone or something like that. And then yeah, it's just not really good. It's actually crappier than speaker on a phone, like a cheap toy, basically. That's how I would put it. And I do have a little sample here. Hopefully you guys do have this as a useful video. If you plan on getting open ear headphones, I personally recommend not to get it unless you absolutely need them for like running and stuff like that. That's kind of why Powerbeats Pros are so popular, because they have the wingtip. So if you want something that is going to stay in your ear while you're running and jogging and everything else like that, find some earbuds that have wingtips or ear hooks so that the way actually can stay in your ear. Without further ado, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. We out.